Bismillah, alhamdulillah, salatu wassalam ala rasulullah, amma ba'd. There's a lot of bad news in our ummah today, a lot of tragedy. Every time you listen to something in the news, it's always bad. But not right now, not today. Today, I'm going to make you proud, inshallah. Today, I'm going to give you some good news, and maybe I'm going to blow your mind. I'm here representing the building blocks of New Jersey, BBNJ for short. We've been an organization that's been around since 2014. In 2014, our reach toward the community was, we got together, maybe we made 50 to 100 sandwiches, 100 meals for the poor in a week. Right now, today, in 2017, I would like to let you know that we have a huge list of accomplishments, which I'm going to share with you, and I would like to make the claim that we are the biggest, baddest Muslim charity organization in the entire state of New Jersey. And I would like someone to challenge me because I enjoy the competition. Now, when I got involved with this organization, I got involved around 2015, and we worked out of a tiny room on the 4th floor of the masjid. When we had to bring things like bananas and sandwiches and stuff, we had to carry it on our backs 4 flights of stairs. We were making 100 sandwiches a week. Now, let me share with you what we're doing now. I had to make a list, it was so long. 220 families are serviced by our groceries monthly. Every month, we make groceries for 220 families, including beans, rice, meat, halal chicken, bread. We have a whole group of families that we service, Muslim and non-Muslim, and it's means tested, so we don't just walk in and hear a sob story, but we make sure that the people who receive these things are people who need it. We give produce, free produce. So we have about 2 or 3 tons of produce that comes in once a month, and we share that with 200 families. We do 4,000 meals a month. From 50 to 100 meals every week, we do 4,000 a month now. We do 300 meals a night during Ramadan for inmates. 300 meals a night during Ramadan for inmates, and I have a story about that in a moment. We do 125 hot meals every night. We have a baby box program for mothers who are poor and need help. They take a class online for newer expecting mothers, and they get free things like a bassinet, they get diapers, they get baby food with our baby box program. In addition, we service 1,000 homeless every winter, every season with winter supplies, coats, gloves, hats, scarves, and in addition to that, we give them hygiene kits twice a year. We do in total about 7 to 8 tons of food a month. Our meals cost us a grand total of $1 per meal. That includes a turkey and cheese sandwich, that includes a drink, that includes a granola bar, and usually something like a banana or a condiment. Our director is Egyptian, and he's very thrifty, so he always gives the best deals. We are partnered with Islamic Relief, the New Jersey Food Bank. When the New Jersey Food Bank wanted to do a produce program to distribute the produce, they partnered with only 3 groups in New Jersey. We were one of them. The Muslim-led group in New Jersey. We were one of the 3. We had partnerships with Al-Maghrib, Panera Bread, Masjid Wali, and the Foundation of Salvation Church. We are grant recipients from Islamic Relief, from CVS, Panera Bread, Walmart, and Costco. And we are a group of 10 consistent, dedicated volunteers. We have dozens of volunteers who help us. We have dozens of donors. But there is only a small group, 10 of us, that are responsible for all this work. When I joined in 2015 or 2016, we were very small. We were very modest, we'll say. And we have grown spectacularly since then. The only thing I regret about getting involved with BBNJ is not being involved with BBNJ from the beginning. And let me tell you how we operate, what our principle is. Our principle is show up and depend on Allah. That's our principle. We have gone days where we have to make 300 meals. And there's 3 of us. It's like, what should we do? Should we cut the meals? Should we only do 50 today? Only do 100? What should we do? It's like, you know what, we'll depend on Allah, and we'll get 5 volunteers we've never seen before in our lives that show up and help us. One Ramadan, someone came to us and asked us to help with feeding inmates, Muslim inmates, Ramadan meals. The meals for Ramadan were late. Iftar was late. And the inmates would have to get really cold, unheated meals, and they would have to eat them separately in their cells. So someone came to us, came to the director, and he said, please, can you guys help us? Is there something you guys could do? So he said, how many meals? Oh, I don't know, 30 meals. I think we could do 30 meals. When the Muslim inmates heard that they would be getting fresh meals, fresh, hot meals for Ramadan, we got the number ballooned to 300 meals. And the director said, sure, no problem, we'll take care of it. I was like, where are we going to get the money? 300 meals, how are we going to do it? He's like, I don't know, whatever. I don't know, it'll happen, inshallah. And what happened? Once we put the word out there, we got the money. However, the money wasn't the only issue. It would be easy to go to a restaurant, buy the packages, buy the trays of meals, and just ship it to the prison. Unfortunately, we couldn't do that. They said they can't let the prisoners out and eat communally at the time for iftar. So what did we have to do? We had to get volunteers every single day in Ramadan. We had to get 10 or 15 volunteers to pack all of the meals in individual containers so they could give it to the brothers in the prison separately, so they could eat it separately in the prison. And by the will of Allah, by the mercy of Allah, Allah did that for us. Allah made us part of this. And those inmates, those Muslim inmates who were in prison, they knew that the Muslims had not forgotten about them. We were concerned about our brothers and sisters in the prison, and because of that, people became Muslim. Some people may have become Muslim for the nice meals, but alhamdulillah, people became Muslim. There were Muslims who were not going to fast. They said, this Ramadan is going to be too hard for me, I'm not going to fast. But because of our efforts, those Muslims were able to fast. Alhamdulillah. In addition, if you walk into our facility, and now we have a facility, instead of working on the 4th floor of Masjid, we have a facility with a nice big freight elevator. We have a room for storage. If you walk into our facility on a good day, you will see a diverse group of Muslims and non-Muslims. You will see hijabis calling the shots. Muslims come in and they see hijabis calling the shots. If you look at our board of directors, there's one brother on the board and the rest are sisters. And we didn't do that because we need more representation of sisters. We didn't do that because we wanted to look good on some program. We did it because the best, most talented sisters in our group, the best, most talented volunteers were the sisters, the most dedicated, the most talented. So we raised them up to the position of directors. Where's Naveen? Naveen, stand up, Naveen. That's one of our board of directors. She's out there. She's out there today at the table. Make sure you go stop by and say hi. Now, what do I want from you guys? I don't want anything from you guys. Alhamdulillah, Allah has supported us. Allah has given us what He's given us, the volunteers, the help. He's given us everything we need, alhamdulillah. But there's a lot of people that need help. The people that we service, the stories that we hear. We just helped one sister with zakat funds. She has 2 disabled children. She was the victim of child abuse, and she was about to be kicked out of her apartment. Alhamdulillah, we were able to help her. But for every sister like that, there's 10 sisters who need help. Now, I'm sure Allah will give us the means to take care of all of these people who come and ask us for help. Every time we put ourselves out there and depend on Allah, Allah responds. The question I have for you is, do you want to be a part of what we have? The only regret I have for being part of BBNJ is that I did not get involved earlier. And inshallah, with the mercy of Allah, BBNJ will last much longer after I die. And inshallah, I will be receiving the benefits of BBNJ after I die and what we've built here and what we've inspired others to do. So if you want a share of what BBNJ has, if you want a share of the growth of BBNJ, then I advise you to visit Naveen at that table and learn more and volunteer and donate if you would like. But even better than that, I would like you to show up to our facility in Union City. I would like you to see the work that we do. See Muslims and non-Muslims working hand in hand. See the partnerships that we have with churches. And our goal, our number one goal, is not politics, is not to look good, it's not so that people see Muslims and they say, oh, look at how good Muslims are. Our goal is to obey the commandments of Allah, earn His mercy by helping those who are less fortunate than us. Alhamdulillah, we have been given immense blessings from Allah, and this is not a gift for us because we're special. This is a test from Allah. What will we do with what He has given us? So, it's on you. Whatever you would like to do. If you'd like to come join us, ahlan wa sahlan. If you have your own thing, alhamdulillah. But we encourage you, come by, see what we're doing. You can also visit the website, thebbnj.org, and see pictures of the sorts of things that we do. You can join us on Facebook. Sometimes we have campaigns. Now, in the wise words of one of our BBNJ volunteers, he says, no one can do everything, but everyone can do something. So please join us, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
وقتها